Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Icarus, where I just finished a big mining expedition here. It's actually not morning, it's like the middle of the night here. Anyway, so if we look at the map, I've just been in this cave over here. This is the one that Kiri went on a rampage outside of and killed a whole bunch of animals. And I brought NerdHow with me, and check this out. So it's a real pain to kind of bring him around because he's really slow and he gets stuck on stuff. But look at the storage capacity here. We have 838 kilograms worth of ore sitting in the cart. So it's a bit of a hike to get back home. I'm gonna head back, get some rest, and we'll pick things up at daylight. See how he moves pretty slow. This is my walking speed here. That's about as fast as he can go. And any little bush or tree, he can get stuck on it. Not to mention, you know, having to defend him from animals. It's all right, we'll make it. All right, it's bright and early in the morning, 7 o'clock, and I'll show you what I've been working on over the past hour or so. Just mostly resource harvesting, but also I made a couple of extra storages here just for like the commonly used, like I'll put my stone in there, I'll put my wood in there, I'll put my ore in here, you know, stuff like that. I did get a couple of new things put down. This is the glass working bench that we recently unlocked, so that'll be fun. This allows us to create, I haven't unlocked them yet, but this will be for like glass windows and walls, and maybe we'll get a greenhouse built up. This here is the biofuel composter, which allows us to turn some materials into biofuel, which is going to be used predominantly, I think, for the lamp. That's kind of why I went out to go mining, because I have to make this biofuel can to hold the biofuel, and then I also need this biofuel lamp here. This looks like kind of like a mining helmet type of deal. I should have all the materials I need to do that. I'm just going to wait for the forge here to make me some materials. And I don't even think it can make anything right now because it's too full. There we go, it's rolling now. Yeah, we need lots of iron. And I think that's just about all I made. I did make this canteen here as well. I guess you can't see it, but it holds water, just like the water skin. However, it should have a whole lot more in it. I haven't actually checked to see the capacity of it, but it's a lot more. In terms of the tech tree, by reaching level 30, we've now unlocked everything. So we're gonna have to first unlock the Fabricator. Ooh, there's a hunting rifle? Oh, I haven't even tested out the regular rifle yet. We'll table that for a while until we, oh my God, landmines? Are you kidding me? Vapor condenser, yeah, that's the one that you put on the geyser. Oh wait, it attracts creatures while active. Well, let's progress a little bit here. We've got the foundry here. It says it's powered by electricity though, so we're gonna need the electricity tool first, then probably an electric furnace next. And let's stop there and keep one in the bag. There is this encrypted satellite upgrade, which goes to this, which as far as I can tell is still not working. Even if you put in the encrypted satellite upgrade, I think we're waiting for the next game update for this to function properly, but we can still do the simple quests in the meantime. So we'll get there in due time. I had to bring Kiri inside. Kiri almost died. Kiri was just draws a ton of attention. Like the wolves are out for vengeance on her, so I can't leave her outside anymore. All right, let's briefly harvest up the garden, and I'm gonna pick all of the crops out of here because I wanna plant soy. Soy will be a good one for, from what I've heard, it's one of the better ones for feeding animals. I've also heard that if you put the water trough outside, it just collects water out here. So, you know, maybe I put both of them outside for just ease of access. Oh, geez. I don't know quite the way to go about things here. Okay, we'll do water here, and then we'll do food over here if we can. Can you please move? Oh, he's just going for a swim now anyway, because he's that thirsty. All right, just briefly though, I gotta fix this here because we were trying to match the angle of the roofs here, and that didn't quite work out. So I'm just going to, I think, take these up, and we'll do just a 60-degree roof there with a half piece on the end. Okay, I do finally have enough stuff to make this biofuel lamp, so let's give this a try and see how it works. Okay, that went into my inventory. It does appear that it has like a fill capacity type of thing, so I need to make some biofuel. I'm kind of putting off making my next torch until I can do this. Okay, you can make biofuel from like 100 different things. Everything involves tree sap, so I've made a ton of that, and I'll just use fiber, I guess. Can I just put this all in here and then put a biofuel can in, and then that's just gonna passively fill up over time? That appears to be how it's working. Okay, so I can put my headlamp thing into the light slot, and then what do I do? How do I fill it up. Oh wait, do I put this in here and then, oh, the biofuel lamp, you just put it in there and it fills up on its own. All right, well, I'll leave that to fill up and I'll get a torch in the meantime. Okay, I think we're ready to finish this project off, hopefully. Sometimes these shapes can be a little bit finicky here. Today they're being really nice to me. Then 2 walls going out and wow, very roomy and nice. We just need to come up with a door solution here. Also, I was thinking about putting the hedgehogs out here to impale any would-be attackers. Oh, and that looks a lot better, doesn't it? How it matches. That's pretty cute. I like it. For a greenhouse, though, I think this would be a good spot for a greenhouse off of this wing. So we would have kind of like matching sides, you know? And then we could put the whole garden inside the greenhouse. I think it does get some sort of a growth bonus that way. And I think there's also irrigation. I was kind of looking at the tech tree before I logged in here, and I'm gonna see if I can hit this shot. Long story short, no. Okay, how's that headlamp thing doing over here? Should be about filled up by now. Looks good. Okay, we have a backup torch now, and oh, okay, that's kind of bright. Might take some getting used to. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that. Really, really bright there. Maybe the solution is we just gotta do some interior lighting here and not have anything going on. Oh, geez. Okay, it's kind of giving me a headache. Crap. This looks so much better. This, like, softer light. Well, I guess we're looking into electricity then. I just made up the electricity thing, or I researched it. What was that called again? Wait a minute. Could I hit that horse with a rifle from way over here? What's the range on this anyway? All right, let's give it a try. The first shot. Oh, kill shot. Nice. All right, well, if the wolves come by again, I'm sure it won't be very long. I'm gonna use this to... You hear that? Yeah, they're close by. Ooh, that's a cool gun. I like it. Oh, the heads. Yeah, that reminds me. I have a jaguar head up here that I can hang up somewhere. Okay, this one's on the smaller end of things, so I think it'll look good flanking the apex wolf or the alpha wolf there. All right, that's pretty cool. I really like this feature. Right, I got sidetracked. We're doing electricity now. So we're gonna have to make a fabricator and then presumably an electricity tool which requires carbon fiber, and I imagine that's made in the fabricator. Then over to the electric furnace, which will require things, oh, electronics, which I don't know how to make those either. All right, so it begins. Fabricator. Oh, the fabricator requires electronics. Oh boy. Oh, here it is right here. Platinum sheath and electronics. So, well, I guess I can just take my 1 point into this. This requires organic resin. All right, we're going down a whole chain of things here that I don't know how to make. If I end up having to level up to get some more points, I think we'll just do some missions here. Mortar and pestle. I've been pronouncing that wrong my entire life. I just learned yesterday that it's not, you don't pronounce the T in it, which is interesting, and I'm glad I finally learned that 36 years into my life. Oh, we got a wolf here. Who's he attacking? Oh, he's attacking the base. Come on, man. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Okay, I think I did more damage than he did. This is not working. Sounds cool, though. There we go. Alright, I don't need animal parts right now, really. First crop of soy is ready. Another wolf here. Of course, gotta go easy on the ammo. It's not the easiest thing to craft. I'd rather save it for things like polar bears. Oh, so I just tested the canteen on the water trough because Nerdhow got stuck in the lake, and I'm trying to prevent him from going down there to drink water. So, yeah, that went up to 4.7 liters, probably about 5 liter total on this canteen here, and then I can just quickly come over and can I just fill it back up again? Oh, there's nothing in here. The rain reservoir is empty. That's weird. It's been raining a lot, but okay. I guess I'll just fill it up in the lake here. We'll risk the dysentery. All right, I keep getting sidetracked because there's always something going on. How are we gonna make organic resin? There it is. Okay, it's wood and oxite. That wolf was just eating his buddy. What a bastard. Okay, so I did make up all the ingredients for the electronics now. I can make 9 of those. We're held back by copper wire. I'm sure I can get some more of that. Oh no, we need to make 30 of those. Wow, and the carbon fiber too. How do I even make the carbon fiber? I'm sure I gotta research it. Here's some carbon paste. Okay, I found carbon fiber. It is indeed made with carbon paste here in the furnace. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna need more skill points then, because I need to grab the carbon paste, wherever that was. Right there, carbon paste. Okay, gotta level up. I think we're kind of pretty close. Yeah, we're really close here. In fact, I could probably just sit here crafting for another 10 minutes and level up, but I think what I'll do instead is look for some things to kill. Maybe I'll just do a quick mission. Here we go. Simple quest. Downed drone. That was pretty darn difficult before. It's either that or we do the locate the abandoned base, and then we have to probably defend it after that. Oh geez. Well, I've got the arrows. Let's go ahead and do the downed drone again. We're gonna have to fight this in the midst of a storm, possibly, or else we'll fail. All right, here we go. And that's a wrap there. Okay, on the bright side, I did end up leveling up. Man, that was terrible. I was on the torch, and then I was on the flashlight to see if that would help better, because it got so dark out, and then that was not helping. That was way worse, so whoops. And then I think with the weather anyway, we were destined to die on that one. That was just a really bad timing. Should have looked at the forecast there. Well, at this rate, I gotta wait probably until morning, until the storm passes, and then we'll go out and retrieve our stuff. All right, here we are. All of the animals are still here, so just take and run. Get the hell out of here. All right, we're all reset and re-kitted up, so here we go. Carbon paste, that's going to require, oh geez, a bunch of things. Okay, first batch of carbon paste coming up. How much did I need? Because that's really expensive to get. I need 8 carbon fiber, which means I need 8 carbon paste. I am not making any extra. Okay, we have carbon fiber paste. That should turn into carbon paste to carbon fiber, I should say. This thing is horribly expensive. I've used all of my copper. I'm using all of my gold just to get the electronics, 30 electronics. That's insane. But it's the big thing to get to the next tier of crafting and building, so we have to do it. Here's my carbon fiber. All right, how are we looking now? We're getting there. We need some concrete mix. I made up some of that here. Okay, we're getting closer and closer. We just need the 10 more electronics. All right, what can I get here? 10. Oh, it's perfect. I have just enough copper. Literally down to my last little scrap of copper there. Okay, here we go. Finally, the fabricator. And then after that, we're gonna have to do the damn, what is it, the electric generator or whatever. I'm sure that's gonna require, yeah, more electronics and stuff. So we'll get the fabricator, and then probably we'll have to go do some mining, I suppose. Where's the fabricator gonna even go? Because this place is, it's already completely packed up here. I'll have to shove it down here. We have plenty of real estate. We could put it right there. And there it is. Nice. Finally getting into the real heavy industry stuff. There's the electric furnace right there. 60 electronics? You have got to be kidding me. Steel, glass, concrete, and screws, not so much of a big deal, but the electronics there, that is ridiculous. Yeah, so primarily that's going to mean just a ton more mining. Never get a moment's peace around here. Stop attacking me. Killing your babies. We're ending this line here. So we will be needing 180 copper bars, which will mean 360 copper ore. Oh my god. Is that ever going to happen? I mean, I suppose eventually. That is a lot of cave diving there. Frankly, I'm all cave dived out here. So instead what I'll do is see if maybe we can start on a greenhouse. Where am I here? We need to get the glass. Haven't I been making glass here? Have I not? I have been. I just put it somewhere. Here's a little bit over here. We're up to 29. I don't suppose that'll get us very far, but let's take a skill point from the tech tree into glass building materials here. Glass building base set. And we'll also need the advanced set here. And this is for the trim stuff. So that would be like, yeah, glass windows. Stop it. Leave me alone here. I mean, I'll go so far, I'll feed you. Here, all these animals for you to eat. There's no reasoning with them. They just want to chew on the house. Okay, let's check on the crafting requirements for this. Just some iron and epoxy, it looks like. All right, let me spend the night then drawing up a design for a greenhouse, and we'll start construction first thing in the morning. Okay, it is morning. It's been just hell here overnight, killing animals and defending our livestock over here. Look at this mess that I've left behind, and I don't intend on cleaning it up. Kiri, eat these people. No, but seriously, oh, what's that? Pronghorn. I grossly underestimated how much silica and glass we're going to need to make the materials. It's 20 glass a pop for these, and so I am currently smelting some silica into more glass, and I reckon we'll probably need more. Plus, we're gonna need copper, so really, the thing to do right now is to go mining. And I'm gonna bring the Bison Man with me. Nerd How, follow me. Let's go to that mine that we found earlier. Oh my god, a jaguar. Is this a jaguar from the thing we did earlier? Jeez, that's dangerous. I hadn't seen a jaguar in this forested area until just now. Kind of concerning. Maybe that's something that happens more often as you kind of level up and get stronger. All right, well, whatever I see for mining stuff along the way, I'm gonna just take it with me. All right, just pulling up on the site right here. Quite interested to see how much we can pull out of here, out of like one mine here. We'll kind of be able to do the whole thing now that we have the Bison cart with us. Speaking of that, you know, this guy's just chronically stuck on something. Come on over here. He's pretty, you know, Bison aren't known as the most intelligent creatures, and his pathfinding sure exemplifies that. Okay, buddy boy, why don't you stay right here, hopefully, and I don't know. We'll just keep our ears open for anything attacking him. And for this trip today, I am going to use the gas lamp, whatever it's called, and see if it kind of works a little bit better in the caves. I don't quite mind it so much in here, but. Oh yeah, when you pull your bow out, it suddenly, like, turns the light to the side, which just makes it kind of awful. And when you're mining, it just shakes all over the place. It kind of makes me sick. Yeah, I can't do that. I'll puke here. Okay, back to the old-fashioned torches. There's my pneumonia, right on cue. I have done some research, though. I do think that there are, like, preventative antidotes and such. You know, not a cure, but just something that will help you not catch it. Oh yes, over here, these tonics. Sustenance enhancement, strength enhancement, stamina, antibiotic, tonic. Oh, this actually does cure it. Sorry, my bad. It removes food poisoning, wound infections, and pneumonia. And that's gonna be unlocked at the herbalism bench. You know, I really do need to save a couple of points to do the herbalism thing, and also to do the food curing thing. Like the salting station, the stove, things that will help us preserve the food a little bit longer, because as soon as I get food, it goes rotten. Okay, I think I might have just cleaned out this mining site here. Really not as much copper as I would have hoped for, considering how much of it we need. Yep, these cave walls are barren. So there is some technology called the Thumper, which helps regenerate. Oh, there's one more. And a level up. Hey, nice. Yeah, the Thumper. The Thumper is like a piece of tech that you put down, and it will regenerate ore. So if you put it in the right spot near a couple of caves, you can completely replenish those caves. And really the biggest cave I know of is the one that we were in at the beginning here. That's where I would put my Thumper, somewhere that it can catch that. I think the radius is pretty big on it from what I've seen. And let's have a look at the inventory here and see what we got. Can we sort here? I don't think we can sort, but man, we did not get a lot here. There was only one gold node, I think. I only got this much copper right here, that's it. How much of that did we say we needed? Like 320 or something? We got a ways to go. I wonder if I can find another cave out here while I'm out and about. All right, Nerd How, you follow me. Seems like there's a lot of mining in this game, which typically, you know, mining's not the most exciting activity, but at least this game makes it pretty fun. It's not very tedious, I don't think. Quite satisfying, I think, in fact. Maybe we look into getting those ore extractors. I mean, we have everything unlocked right now. Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, electric deep mining drill. Okay, so you gotta like power these things and everything. Oh, geez. Kinda seems relatively straightforward to craft there, but yeah, the whole power thing, we got a ways to go before we can do that. Just me and Nerd How here, walking through the forest, looking for caves, looking for anything I can mine. Here's some more sulfur over here. Oh, yep, got the lucky strike there. Maybe get a better tool. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. So I think we're still just on the steel pickaxe. But we have access to, I think it's the platinum and the titanium pickaxe. We got worms out here? Oh, we're at the site. Oh boy. Yeah, we're here. We're at the place where we died. Crap. Oh no, I'm out of stamina. This pneumonia is killing me. Oh boy. Nerdhow's gonna get killed here at this rate. All right, one down, one over there. Oh man, we made a real mess of things, didn't we? With that quest there. All right. Everyone seems to be down. I'm poisoned and I'm dying pretty quickly here. Take meat, eat. Pneumonia is almost cured. I need to figure out what these worms are good for. Like, what is the... I think I know what the poison sac does, but what's the worm scale do? Is there like a worm armor that I haven't seen yet? Looks like Nerdhow's doing fine. Nerdhow's got a whole bunch of hit points, and we still have a ton of inventory capacity here. I wish I could find... I'm gonna go back over to the cliff faces here. This seems to be where you find the caves. Oh, I think I might have found another cave over here. I sure did. Have I been here before? I don't know. I left this here if I was. All right, come along, Nerdhow. Where'd you go? He's coming. All right, why don't you stay close to me for a little bit, and oh, we need another torch. There we go. What do we got in here? Oh, this place is loaded. Nice. All right, that I think was it for this cave. I always miss one though, so double check here. No, I think we're good. Pretty good on iron, but I wouldn't say very good on copper or really anything else. So, oh well. I think we'll just continue putting along, and there's no real rush to get the electricity. I just kind of wanted that as a goal for today. But instead of that, let's go do the greenhouse. Wait, don't leave this guy here. Nerdhow, you follow me. Okay, so I've made it back to the base. I'm just getting organized here, and I thought I'd take inventory of what we got there. So we are looking at 200 and something copper ore, plus I did find some extra copper that I had here in the forge, just a little bit. I will immediately start processing the gold and copper there, though, into copper wire and gold wire. All right, I have all the numbers written down. Let's get this stuff crafted finally. Well, I hope that's enough glass. If not, there's more rolling. Immediately short on epoxy. Oh my god. It's all right, one of these days I will get everything that I need together here. Need wood. Well, at a minimum, while we're waiting for some of those materials to craft, I can come over here and... yeah, I was wondering if I could go one lower, but that's gonna look strange. Okay, so I guess it's gonna go about like this. And then what I can do is grab out my hammer and then yank this up. Whoa, repair first. Then take it up, and that'll be the door that goes into the greenhouse. And while I'm waiting for the next chain to produce here. Oh, we've got some crops to harvest here. I'll do that in a minute. Gotta get some wood. I did take a skill point, a really handy skill point, where when you chop a tree, it doesn't turn into planks anymore. It just instantly goes into your inventory. So that makes wood harvesting a lot easier. All right, next up I made these nice interior wooden floors, which I shouldn't put outside because there's a storm and they'll get damaged, but I want to see what they look like, so I'll just repair them once they're damaged, and should be okay. Okay, well, the first set of glass walls are complete, so do these have like windows? And oh, they do, all the normal stuff. I mean, I don't know why you need a window in a wall that's basically a window, but good to have the option, I suppose. Okay, we'll go... ooh, is that normal? Okay, it's just very kind of greasy looking. That's okay. We'll get the Windex out later. All right, there are the 4 walls, or 3 walls technically. Okay, one more of the half pitches, and was that gonna be it? I don't know. Let's go find out. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing we did on the other side there. We're gonna go with these half pitches like so, and then one more on the top, the top piece here, just like that. And then on the back, same piece, just like so, and then we'll do a half piece in here. I have 3 more of these though. These are gonna be for these little slivers here. And last one there. Okay, we need, oh, just 2 more half pieces and we're done. You know, now that I look at it though, I feel like we do need a window in here. Come on, man, pump out 20 more glass for me, please. You'd think that the half pieces would take half the resources, but that's not the case. Man, that sounds violent when you take those down. Just putting in some windows here. I think that looks acceptable. Okay, finally, at long last, this structure here is complete. Let's just put this door back in so that it's actually a door, you know? Like that. There we go. I'll put a real door on there at some point. And this will be our nice little enclosed garden space. Let's check on the stuff out here. Yep, ready for a harvest. And then I think I need to pick everything up here to transport it over to the greenhouse. And in here, they get nice little snap points. So I think we can do with like 8 on one side, 8 on the other, or we'll see how that goes. And there you have it, an interior garden. Now, inspect. What do we get here? We get plus 50% growth speed for being in a greenhouse. Has sunlight, it's growing. The only thing we don't get, I think, is water. There was a modifier when it was out here that it said water. It would be funny if I did all of this, and now it's like it grows slower indoors, but hey, we'll work on it. Eventually, I think we'll get some irrigation in here. Definitely gonna need to pull this wall here, though, because we can't have something, you know, like a window right where there's a roof piece. Okay, so just after those couple of harvests, I now have a ton of stuff to feed to the animals. So we could have more animals at this point. In fact, I will eat that avocado there before it goes bad. And Nerdhow is not happy he doesn't have any food. Are you having trouble accessing the food in there? What is wrong with you, man? All right, I'll just put this inside then. Here, we'll set it right there. Hopefully all of the animals can access it now. Jeez, what a laborious day. I'm getting the hang of things, though. I think this game, it seems frustrating at first, but then you kind of get the hang of it, and then it becomes more intuitive. And when I see something that I want to craft, like, oh, I want electricity, let's craft that. I really didn't understand how complex that is. Maybe I'm trying to progress more quickly than I'm supposed to, and that's why I keep running into this, oh, you need 60 electronics for that, and I'm like, what? But yeah, I'm having a great time now that the workshop is kind of all plugged in and the crafting chain is done, and I'm getting a sense for what materials go into what. I'm much happier with that. The last thing I want to do, though, is I want to get this copper ore smelted and see how we're doing on the wire front. Well, just having a look here and seeing how we're doing, we need 60 electronics to get the generator, so I can make the resin, that's no big deal. The epoxy is not too big of a deal either. The copper, you know, we're actually almost 2/3 of the way there, which is not half bad, and we're good on the gold wire. So things are looking a lot better than I thought. So in the next episode here, later on today, we're gonna go do a little bit more mining, see if we can get the copper that we need. I'm gonna do some research and see if maybe there's a spot on the map that has more copper. Like maybe that's what the desert biome is good for. You get more copper in the caves out there, or the snow biome or something like that. I'll figure that all out, and we'll pick things up a little bit later on this morning. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you hopefully in the next video. Hey everyone, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, for leaving a like, but most of all, thank you to the long list of amazing supporters that you see right here. I hope this episode has earned your subscription, and I can't wait to show you the next one. Best wishes to all, and goodbye.